What is up, YouTube? MK40 here. We are with Rob Loa.
What's up?
The fantastic Team JRB Jobber duelist. Alright, so tell me, what is this concept you are showing me?
This deck is crazy. It's Kuriboh. It's all about the Kuriboh.
Okay, so you originally saw this online, went ahead and started modifying it to your own needs.
Yeah, I wish I could shout out the channel, but I forget. I subscribe to a bunch of like channels that make weird decks and just like play them out, and you know, it looked cool, so I was like, let me try it out and customize it. Do I like it?
Okay, all right.
So
let's see this, Rob.
All right, so the monsters, of course, we got two little furballs, Kuriboh. Also is if you're about to take some damage, ditch it from your hand and take 0. So,
the OG hand trap.
Yeah, of course. So Kuriboh's cool. You could run 3. I chose 2. I could only find 2, so probably would pick another one up as soon as I can find it.
Okay.
Also, we played 2 Summoner Monk. We also played 2 Armageddon Knight, and you could mess with the ratios of these. You could bump this one up to another one. You can cut that. I like it. But you have to play 3 of these expensive cards right now. Dumps this card to the graveyard. Don't use the second effect on it. You just need it to get this. That's like the main focus, is get this to the graveyard and make a Soul Day. And then off of the Soul Day, you gotta make the 3 hero kids. That's the monsters. That's all you need. If you see one of these guys, not this one, but like one of the starters, it's good. In this deck, like, you could say, oh, well, if you open one of these, it's kind of bad. No, you actually can still combo. You just need 3 cards to fully go off this combo. So it's okay if you draw one of these, or even 2. So you just go from there and see what happens.
Okay.
It's pretty luck-based, to be honest with you guys. But it's like really consistent somehow. It works.
Okay, we'll explain the combo here in a little bit.
Yeah, that's totally fine. Alright, so the main reason why we play this card, the Law of the Normal. So this card does, you need all your monster zones filled up with level 2 or lower normal monsters, and tokens are normal monsters. And if you have that, your opponent discards their entire hand along with yourself. I'm sorry, both players will discard, it's easier to say, both players will discard their entire hand and destroy every other card on the field, except for the tokens. So everything else will be gone, except for your tokens, and then you can link away and do a bunch of fun stuff. It's cute. I like it. It's fun, degenerate, but... And then you also need 3 multiply, quick play. So if you don't get off the combo with this, you still have, and you have a Kuriboh, you still could make links and do powerful stuff. With 3 multiply, you need 3 of the flute. This card is a quick play as well, which is pretty cool. So it could either add a Kuriboh to your hand, or it could special Kuriboh to your field. So typically you need these 3 for like the combo, but if you have a Kuriboh, you don't need this, and drawing in this deck, you're gonna get to your combo. If they draw you, it's pretty bad, but I don't know, I mean, it's a fun deck, so you shouldn't expect too much out of this. I played 3 lore. You can cut this to 2. Almost everything's a dark except for Hero Kid, I believe. Maybe wrong, but yeah. And also we play the bamboo, all the swords. We only play 2 and 2. So this helps your draw power. Yeah, and they're pretty easy to get to. You dump these with a Soul Day, and you get to add. Typically, you want to add this because you see these more. So just depending on your hand. Okay. So this is your draw power. We play 2 Call by the Graves because Droll really kills this deck, but there's only one deck really playing Droll. It's really a factor, so that's cool. Ash you can still play through. Ogre you can still play through. The 1-ofs, these cards kind of mandatory. This one is optional, but this helps get your Kuriboh out and dump a Malicious at the same time, which is nice. Gets your Malicious to the graveyard, gets the card to get Malicious to the graveyard, and then hopefully you draw a card to get Malicious to the graveyard. Malicious. There you go.
This is just Malicious Turbo.
Pretty much, yeah. So it's 40 cards. Don't go over. Yeah, and then so the extra deck, of course you got to run the little Link Kuriboh. You only need 1. I play Mermaid. A lot of this can be changed. Like this is kind of optional. Link Spider you need for World Sword. Underclock doesn't matter. You don't. A lot of this is optional. This shouldn't be in here. I didn't read that it said accept tokens, so don't play this. Should have took that out from the beginning. My bad. And then some Nightmare stuff. These 2, I think that's all we play. Nightmare, yep, that's all we play. Then Trigate, you actually make this. It's actually really good in this deck.
YCS
2 Soul Day. Of course, your bread and butter right here, along with your bread and butter. Summoner and Sorceress is really good as well. Absolutely have to play those. And 2 Skull Dread. This actually comes up. You can do this in the same turn. I didn't know that. It's weird. I think if I'm wrong, I apologize, but I'm pretty sure you can. I've done it, and no one said anything yet, so we're good.
Yeah, you should be good. It's not self-restricted.
Yeah, and it's cool because you could after you like draw your stuff, this is the last thing you do, and then you put back the garbage that you drew, and then keep going. This also specials a Kuriboh from your hand if you need to.
Okay.
So use that effect a lot. And then typically what you like to end on are these 3. Depending on if you're going second, you can pull combo without them interrupting. This will get you almost game. This is a good thing where they can't target it, so it's pretty nice. And then Gunbar actually can work because if you didn't get full combo and you just want to do some cards at your end, it's nice to end on this and a Link Kuriboh, and they have to start off with I think 4 cards in hand, which is pretty good. Okay. So that is the extra deck. I mean, you could toy with it a little bit. Okay. Some side I threw together. I don't even think I'd be showing this, but it's not that good. I just threw the side together last minute. So I played 4 Fiends. You special the Kuribohs. Hopefully you could tribute off that and survive. I played 2 Raw, 3 Twin, and I did 3 Prohibition. I like Prohibition a lot. You call a hand trap that you lose to, and hopefully you can take off from there, and then 3 Red Reboot.
Okay. Alright, show me a little sample hand of what this deck can do.
Alright. It might look terrible since we're not power shuffling because we ain't got all the time in the world.
Oh, I mean, you can just show the combo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, basically, you need one of those. Makes it a lot easier. One of those, and of course, our main boy, Kuriboh. So, I mean, like I said, if you just start off with this, you have combo in your hand.
Alright, let's play this out.
Okay. So, normal summon right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go normal summon little Kuriboh.
Little Kuriboh, right?
Okay.
Then you play multiply. It tributes Kuriboh, and you get a bunch of tokens. We'll just use these.
Cool. So we get 5 tokens.
5 tokens to your field, right?
Okay.
Then you play a lot of the normal. Each player discards their whole hand, destroys everything else on the field, except for these things. Then you do your typical, you know, what people do with the goats. Or is it extra deck?
They start linking out and climbing.
Yeah, you start doing cool stuff. Typically want to start off with either Link Kuriboh or Spider, doesn't matter.
So how do we start climbing into a Soul Day?
Soul Day is like when you you know, buy on and then you dump off the malicious. So you, like this is like for this combo, like these are irrelevant. Like this is a totally different one.
So we have 2 combos built into the same deck.
Well, initially they try to get the same one. This one just sets up so you could draw into the stuff.
Okay.
So this one, you know, with the Link kit and stuff. So all right, so I don't have to do this one anymore. This is kind of self-explanatory. Okay, cool. So the other combo, like what you kind of want to see, you just want to see this, and I guess it doesn't matter after that.
I mean, normal summon that, send malicious, start going is Soul Day.
Special, yeah, make this a Soul Day. Soul Day, and then sometimes you don't want to activate effect. I mean, if you're getting the vibe that they have a hand trap, kind of don't want to risk it. So sometimes you just want to send Cursed and Broken. You can find it. It's in here somewhere.
I will find our other sword.
There it is.
Okay,
so you send these 2, right? Okay. The Hero Kid comes out, Hero Effect, and then you want to chain this thing. So depending if you already have a Broken in hand, you add this. But if you don't have any swords in hand, you want to add another Broken. Where's that? Right here. Okay. Because you have a higher chance of drawing this later on. Because if I just have this, I only have 1 chance of drawing this or another curse. Because I only play 2 of 2.
And then we get 3 hero kits from the deck, right?
Yes, we're over there. Oh God. You're helping me clean this up. I'm just kidding. You don't have to. Where is it? Right there.
All right. So typically on this board right here.
So okay, so let's get this looking pretty straight. It doesn't matter. This is fine.
Okay.
Okay, so this is kind of like how you end up on. Then you want to go into where's our graveyard? We'll go over here. There's our graveyard.
Okay.
And then we have Summon Sorceress.
Okay, and then you'll clone.
Yeah, points to activate. You can summon whatever you want right there. Then you still have a Malicious in graveyard. So you banish the other one, and then special the other one.
And then we can go into Saruja.
Saruja, yeah, you can right there. Yeah, so that's 4 right there. Saruja does cool plays.
And you'll start drawing it to attempt to get into combo pieces at this stage.
Yeah, so then that's when you hope to draw your other sword, or I mean, you should have other cards in your hand. So
depending on how things go.
So the basic goal of Saruja is to see one of these, and it's not just Saruja. I should say that. Like you should start off with one of these cards, and then with the Lord of Darknesses, the bamboo swords, thinning the deck of this. It's already right there. Of that, you typically want to burn everything. This should be the last thing you do. So equip sword to one of these things, and hopefully you're drawing off the golden wherever it went.
Okay.
And then because Saruja, you draw your 4, that's like the last thing you do, and put back what you don't want. Use this as well before you Saruja, because all you need is link Kuriboh on the field. So if you use this, I'm sorry, just Kuriboh on the field.
Okay.
Kuriboh, and then you need multiply ready, but you could just link these away for this, and just have it chilling. Use this, all the tokens. And then Law of the Normal destroys everything, and you're just left with tokens, and you just go from there.
This is such a normie deck.
I know. It's fun. It's like the fun. Like every time I lost in the main event, I just solitaire and just have fun with it. And everyone kept walking up like, "Oh my god, what is this deck?" And
this deck looks so cool.
Fun, dude. It's really fun. I enjoy this deck. It's the cost of it is well, I guess Soul Days are pretty expensive, and Summon Sorceress is a little pricey, but
outside of that, I mean, it's cool.
Oh yeah, it's extremely fun. If you're just bored online and you play like YGO Pro or whatever, this is amazingly just kill some time.
Cool. Any final comments?
No, I think that's pretty much it.
All right. Thank you, Rob Loa. Thank you, Team JRB Jobber. All right, guys, we're out. Peace.